Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Maureen from Crystal Mind. I promised that every Monday we would be having Motivational Monday. I think many of you anticipated, which motivational speakers you should bring into us, who are they, what have they achieved? Friend, Crystal Mind is different. It listens to the young, to the youth, to the elderly, to the voiceless, to the voiced, everybody now. Today's Monday motivation comes in from a P7 Vakist, and this is...
My name is Jonelle Elizabeth.
Jonelle Elizabeth. Elizabeth, tell us about yourself.
I'm 13 years old. I live in Chireka, and I love cooking. I love swimming and drawing.
She loves cooking, swimming, and drawing. In our back conversations, you told me you love dancing.
I do.
Will you dance for us?
Not today.
Not today. Okay. Well, Jonelle, this is Crystal Mind, and today we're in Monday Motivations, really. Tell us something about vacation. How have you managed? We also understand that you had a very long period before you went back to school. How was that for you? How did you prepare for going back to school during that time?
First of all, I was worried that I was not going to be able to do my PLE, but we did it. So in that period, I was focusing on revising my past papers, revising my lower class books.
Wow, okay, so you revised during that period.
Yes.
We also know that some students did not find the chance to go back to school. Which words do you have for them? Maybe because probably their parents were sent out of school, of work, or some young girls like you got pregnant. What do you have to say to them?
Do not give up. Whatever has happened, don't give up. People make mistakes, and when you make a mistake, the good thing is to move forward, not to sit there and be like, I've made a mistake, I'm going to repeat it every single time. Leave your past behind and move forward.
Okay, so she's advising the young girls, the young boys there who did not make it to school, maybe because you got pregnant or you made a mistake or your parents went out of school. Don't dwell on that. If you have another chance, please jump onto the next chance and be able to go back to school. So Jonelle, tell us, then you went to school. How was that excitement after a long period of time out of school?
We were so excited to see the school. We were excited to see our teachers, our friends. We were happy that we were going to sit our exams, and we were really excited.
It was really exciting. What feeling did you have when you thought that you're not going to have your PLE, you're not going to sit?
I was scared.
Why?
And angry.
You were scared and angry. At who? Why?
At the world for COVID.
She was angry at the world for COVID. I think very many of you share her sentiment of being angry at the world for COVID. So, Jonelle, this is vacation right now. So how are you constructively spending time during vacation, and how can you advise fellow vacists, P7 vacists, senior 4 vacists, senior 6, to constructively enjoy their vac?
In my vac, I'm doing a job of babysitting my siblings, so I'm getting some money for secondary.
Okay.
So to all other vacists, during vac you should not relax. You should relax, but not so much. You should get a job, join an activity, join a club, go for swimming lessons, do something productive so that you don't get lazy. An idle mind is a devil's workshop.
An idle mind is the devil's workshop. So, you said you're taking care of your siblings. What does that entail? Which other activities? Okay, first tell us what that entails, taking care of your siblings. What? How many are there? Are they like 7, 10? How many?
I have 2 siblings. One is 9 and the other one is a 2-month-old baby.
No, that's fine.
So, the 9-year-old is not so hard to take care of, but the baby is the most I take care of. So I change his diapers, I bathe him, I make sure he's not crying. So it's really hectic, but also fun. It's a good experience.
It's a good experience. So which other activities would you advise your fellow Vakists to join so that they don't have an idle mind?
You should join swimming clubs.
COVID. During this COVID time.
Swimming clubs. I think. Okay, you should do something at home that's productive. Maybe read a book or start a small business or help your parents with their business. Just engage in something that's not going to keep you idle.
Okay. Now, Jonelle, I understand that so many young children, Vakists out there have mobile phones. Do you have a mobile phone?
Yes.
You have a mobile phone. How do you use your mobile phone? How do you control yourself? What are the dangers of a mobile phone?
Phones expose us to the outer world, which is not so good as we have seen. So if you have your mobile phone, keep your information private. Do not put yourself out there to the world, because many people are haters. They will try to find something bad to say about you. So it's really a bad environment to be in. So when you have that chance to stay out of social media, stay out of it.
But we also know that some people are making money off social media, selling their clothes, selling their businesses. Maybe I would think, don't you need some kind of parental guidance while using your phone? Probably don't be on your phone for too long, for so long in the night. Have time to rest and also control yourself. So, Jonelle, just one last thing. Just give us an inspirational or motivational message out to all the Vakists out there.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl, but by all means keep moving.
Wow. If you can't fly,
run.
If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl.
But by all means, keep moving.
But by all means, keep moving. So that is for all the Vakists. Yes. Now, your exams are coming out. What advice do you have for, first of all, how would you take it if you anticipate to get a 4 and you don't get it?
Of course, I'll be disappointed in myself, but also I would say I've not performed well. We still have S4 to change. Again, the past does not define who you are. It's your future. So you should, if you get bad marks or if you don't get what you expected to get, do not get depressed. Don't get mad at yourself. Just move forward. Accept it and say, okay, I've performed badly. But you still have S4, you have S6, you have so many other opportunities in life.
Wow, that's a nice one. Jonelle, I just want to find out the issue of schools. Again, they are do or dies. Most of the Vakists here gave their first choice school, and that is where they must go. What happens if you don't go? What do you advise to your friends? For those that will go there, how would you advise them to behave in their first choice schools?
When you go to your first choice school, please put God first and don't be snobbish. When I say don't be snobbish, I mean that when you go to schools, there are different type of people. Some might have, others are lacking a bit. Don't be snobbish, be humble, be a friend to everyone. It doesn't matter what they have or what they don't have. And if you don't get your first choice school, all schools have the same curriculum, so you will learn the same thing. And whichever other school you have gone to, that's what God had planned for you, meaning it's good for you.
Wow, thank you very much. That's a bit encouraging. Actually, it's very encouraging. For you, if you don't get your first choice, like she has said, don't kill yourself over it. Accept what it is and be the best, be the star, be the brilliant person in that school. Jonelle, I want to let you go. But before I let you go, there are two things I want to ask you. One, what's your best song?
My best song, I love gospel music,
Okay.
and I love Christmas songs. So my best song is "Joy to the World" by the Pentatonics.
Okay. Can you sing for us?
And not today.
Just one chorus, please.
Joy to the world, and we sing, let the angel voices ring. Joy to the world, and we sing, let the angel voices ring. Joy to the world, and we sing, let the men their songs employ. Joy to the world, and we sing, repeat the sounding joy.
Wow, that's a nice voice. Have you ever considered singing?
No.
Would your parents let you?
No.
Are you sure? Why?
I don't know if they will let me, but I'm not asked. So that's the problem.
Okay. Do your parents pay you because you said you're doing a job and then do they pay you really?
Yes.
They pay you.
They pay
So what's your advice to parents out there who have employed their vacists and they're not paying them?
Don't underestimate. They are your child, but in business is business. So they are your employee. You must pay them. It's very bad for you to say, I'm going to pay you, and then you don't pay them. It's hurtful. It will destroy them. They'll be like, if I can't trust my parents, who can I trust? So you should pay your employees, not only your children, any other person you hire.
Wow, that's a nice one. And you know, I keep saying the last one and I keep going, but I just want to know, many of you vacists are in the homes and you have house helps, but some of you vacists and children just prefer to stay by and sleep and do what? How would you advise the relationship between a child at home and the house helps?
Both of you are supposed to do house chores, especially the child. It's your responsibility as a home child to see that chores are being done. If you have a house help, that's good. They help you a bit, but doesn't mean leave all the work to them. If you have many siblings in the house, you should probably make a chore list so that every child gets involved in doing home chores. Because most of us are going to boarding school, so if you don't learn chores from home, it's going to be very hard for you at school.
Thank you. Thank you, Jonelle. Just say hello to your friends. Tell your friends to come to Crystal Mind, to follow our posts, our social media. Where I am on TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
No.
I have totally failed to learn how to do TikTok, but I think I'll get in touch with you and you teach me. I'm on Snapchat. I've also just joined learning.
To all P7 backists there who have mobile phones, please follow Crystal Mind. It's a good area for you to learn what you should do and what you shouldn't do. It's based on the Bible and it will motivate you.
Thank you very much. You want to say something to your friends, your best friends? I don't know.
Hi guys, miss you so much. Hope we go to the same schools.
Okay, thank you, my friends. This is Monday Motivations. I have been here with Jonelle, Nigeria Jonelle, and I'm really super excited. I hope you share this video. It has been for the vacists. It is yours. We have learned if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving. That is the biggest something I've learned from Jonelle. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for
and I hope you keep following us.
I will.